Hello and welcome back to Transport Fever. Here comes the first of two trains going out on the new Chicago-Milwaukee line. They're coming out from the depot in St. Louis, so they've got a bit of a way to travel. In fact, you can just hear the other one. I don't know why he's following him out. He should be stopped. There you go. Stop right there. Thank you very much. I'm not quoting a Spice Girls song, so shush. Right. So we've got these two out on their way, so we'll leave them going on their merry way. We've got lots and lots of things to still, of course, do. This is just started. I was looking at this map though just before recording this episode, and this looks more like a Railroad Tycoon map as opposed to Transport Fever. I'm really quite liking this because you don't go I'm not going point to point in any which way. I'm trying to keep higher speeds, flowing with the terrain a little bit more, you know, navigating things. Like for example, this one, I really like this one because it just cuts through the mountain without actually cutting through the mountains. You just find a pass, as you can see. You just find a pass between the mountains and take it. So you know I'm quite liking this. What we do need to do is we need to work out how we're going to get oil from here all the way over to here where it's going to be processed. So that's something we're going to have to work out at some point, some time. That's not what we're going to work out today though. I've been looking around and I think what could be really cool is to just quickly do Columbus, because Columbus seems to be an area where I can put a station in very easily. So if you look at this, it's fairly flat. There's nothing too major going on here, so I think sticking a station in here, literally right there, would do it great. That would be essentially all we possibly need, and then from there we can do whatever we really want to do. I'm thinking Columbus is only going to go to Pittsburgh, while Cincinnati might swing off towards Cleveland. I think Columbus should only go to Pittsburgh, unless Columbus should switch off to Cleveland and Pittsburgh. Take two routes. And I suppose that's a little bit more logical to do that, because it's closer. Yeah, let's do that. All right, let's do that. So let's pause this again, just to give us the best of frames at all times. And we will delete. Oh, where is it? Quite flat. There's a hill there I want to avoid. No hills really on this side. I can see the tunnel just there. You guys just see the tunnel just there. So I suppose right here, this side, there's no hills on this. Well, there are hills, but there's far less in the way of hills on this side. We can always swing around, and this is where it'll start getting a little bit difficult trying to get to Pittsburgh and then over to Philadelphia. Trying to cut through this mountain range. So what we'll do is, in fact what we will do is, because we can, we're just going to demolish this entire section. Columbus is about to become a lot smaller, and the reason I'm going to do that, in fact, is this. I'm also going to do this while I'm at it, because that is going to be needed, and this one here as well. Right, train station, not that one, that's freight. I was looking at freight stations earlier. Without outer platform, it's a shame we can't get the extra lengths there, because that would have been pretty cool. I mean, I love the ideas on this. You know what, I should try and make one for the next series. You know what I might try and do for the next series? I might try and make a mod myself of something I want with various platforms. In fact, I might just do it for this series if I possibly can, if I get some time, where it's got all these options up to however much I need, as well as the street connections, the platform shelters, the roofs, all that stuff. So yeah, let's try that. Right, this is going to be a 4-track station. Are we going to have pass-throughs on this actually? Well, yeah, even if we're going to have pass-throughs, we can use the 4 tracks to have the pass-through. That's okay. We can just start pulling people into 2 tracks and have them queue up for the station or something. Yeah, because Cincinnati is going to essentially be doing the same thing. If anyone wants to pass through Cincinnati, it's just going to have to deal with it in that fashion. We could always upgrade the station if we wanted to at any time. Let's straighten that up. I kind of want that straight with that. Yep. We want a 360 meter station. There we go. Perfect. Second street connection. Why not? And I'm going to have this slightly further back. And the reason I'm doing it slightly further back is so that we can actually get some bridges going on this, as well as the bus station. Oh, that's something I haven't put in Milwaukee, the bus station. Should probably put that in. Right. Will this sit sideways here? Yeah, it will. Oh, actually, it'll just fit easily right there. So now what we can do is we can actually have the bridges going over. So let's first of all connect up this side. See where it connects. Ooh, I don't like that. I do not like that. Maybe let's try this first and then connect it up. I'm okay-ish with that. I'm still not fond of it, so I'm gonna try and keep it a little bit better, like that. There we go. Yes, I'm okay with that. More than okay with that one. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Slight cut there. That will do quite nicely now. If we follow this one along up to about here, split it off. That keeps the speed up quite nicely, even though I do know we've got that. To be honest, that 30 mile per hour section is bugging me ever so slightly. That is actually bugging me, but I don't think there's anything I can do about that. I don't think there's anything I'll be able to do. Looks like the building in Cincinnati, though. Look at this. Up above this. I don't recall it being all the way here. That road never existed before. And these buildings never... Well, these buildings are still being built. Yeah, I've still built there again, which is stupid. Really, really stupid. But there we go. Right. So that's Columbus now done. So if I were to do this... That was a really easy one, actually. See, some of them, like... The reason I picked this map is that some of them will be easier than others to actually do. So, right. We should probably get to... I will name these at some point. I will name them. I just think it'd be a bit boring to do that on camera. So each one will, instead of being whatever it says, instead of being Columbus Waypoint 2, I'll just give an example here. This will be... what is it? So this will be... It'll be Columbus Platform 1 North. Something like that. So in fact, let me just name these ones, just to give you an idea of what's going to happen. So it'll be Columbus Platform 1, Columbus Platform 2 North, Columbus Platform... So you're getting the idea. Platform 3, that's 2 North, and Columbus Platform 4 North. Even though I think North may not be the right... It's sort of North. I could easily say that was East. And then on the opposite side, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4 South. So that way I'd know. So then I can just pick the platforms. I can say, well, that's Platform 1, Platform 2, Platform 3, etc., etc. And obviously I do that. I haven't got them on all of the places yet. As you can see, not every single one has all the waypoints in, because I don't need them just yet. But there will be, like you can see them, they're there. There's some waypoints coming in here. So, you know, they will be there. And that's annoying. That area's all going to be demolished. Annoying. I must say, that's growing at... That's looking absolutely spectacular. That really is. Anyway, right, so we've done... Where are those trains? Has a single one of them got... Here, yeah. Is that it? Not you. You. No. No. Ooh, where is it? Don't tell me you've only got here. You have as well. You've only got there. And there's a train right behind it as well. Who's going to be waiting for a free path? Of course it is. Because there's more trains on here than normally intended. So we will do this. There we go. That will help. And the other train's just going to sit there and wait for a gazillion years. Okay. 2nd of May 1960, and we have Columbus up and running. As a matter of fact, we could probably just get trains over here already. I think coming out of Cincinnati, the train should be alright. And at least that shows one of the main lines that's going to be running. And that would be where things would start splitting up. But that will be one of the main lines. So Chicago to Philadelphia is that line. Or maybe Washington and Philadelphia. We could possibly do both. I think Philadelphia may be the better one to do. Let Washington... Actually, no, we'll do Washington and Philadelphia. Why not? Just have it swing over both ways. That's fine. In fact, we could have it go to Philadelphia, and then Philadelphia go Washington, and Washington head back. We could even do that. That may even be a possibility. Right, let's sort out this line then. So it's no longer Cincinnati, it's now Columbus. So we're going to go Cincinnati, add station. Columbus. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. Why would you do that? I'm a little bit confused. And then why would you run a single track all the way? You've clearly got... Okay, that's a little bit odd. So let's... Okay, now we're going to actually choose the platform this time then. So we want to... Platform 2, please. There we go. Okay, that's platform 2. Oh, I know why it's doing that. It's because there's no signals anywhere on this track. Surely that's the reason. If I was to do that, it might do double track. There we go. Great. So that's that bit sorted. Now over here. Oh, there you go. It stopped crossing over now. Well, that's all we needed. Right. Okay. So there's a top tip for you. If at any point it starts doing something weird with a single track or crossovers, have a look if you've got signals placed between the two stations where it started to do the weird things. So that might actually fix it, because that just did it for me. So we've done that. Now I think we're probably going to need 2 more trains on here. So every time we add a station, we add 2 trains, which I don't think is the best of ideas, but I don't know why I did that. That's all I need to do. There we go. So that's actually got 6 trains. Now, oddly enough, I think 6 trains may be enough to run all the way over. I'll have 6 trains running from Chicago all the way to... Oh, sorry. Is it 6 trains? We've got 2 trains, 4 trains, 6... Yeah, 6 trains. We'll have it all the way to Pittsburgh. Maybe 7 trains and run it all the way over to Philadelphia. Interesting. Let's take a screenshot of the work we've done. In fact, no, we'll take a screenshot at the end of the episode, because we're going to keep building in Columbus, because obviously we want to make sure we get this right. Like I said, we want some space for some bridges, and we should, in theory, have space for bridges. And no, we don't. Oh, could we just do a level crossing then? I haven't done a level crossing in a while. It'll cause a nightmare later on, but kind of looks cool. We'll do a level crossing. I tell you what, we'll do a level crossing, and we'll do a bridge, which it doesn't want to do. Oh no, there it goes. Now it does want. Now it wants to do it. Not that low though. We'll start going stone bridges. There we go. There and there. And then we'll do I don't know, something. Oh, not that. Ooh, that doesn't look too bad. I I really don't like this grid system. I've got to sort of try and keep some sort of authenticity to this though, don't I? So, I mean, you do a medium street here. In fact, let's take away a little bit of that grid system and do something like that. Just for the sake of it. Because obviously I don't like it. There we go. Okay, so that gives them some building opportunities around there. And then we're going to have to work out what's going to happen around this side. So we don't have to worry about that just yet. What we do have to worry about is taking a screenshot for this. Like so. We'll do one just here. Perfect. Alright. How many people are waiting at Cincinnati? Ooh, there's 1. There's 6. And there's people building houses right down here. Oh look, there's more people walking towards it. There's a triplets. There's some triplets walking right towards them.
Hey.
Hey. That guy's just tired. Alright, great. That does not look safe. That little ditch there. I'm not very happy about that ditch. If I can fix that. This is a detail episode, isn't it? So. Oh, yeah. Fixed it. Oh, sort of. Yeah, that's a lot better. I'm happier with that. Perfect. Perfect. Clean this up a little bit. Clean this up on this side. Clean this up over here. Clean this in the whole area up. Got to try and work out how to sort that out. That looks ugly. Clean that up. Clean that up. There we go. Better. A lot better. Alright. So now we've got 10 people waiting. These people are starting to move in on towards the station, which is great. Nobody at Columbus yet, but oh, as I say that, the first person decides he wants to catch a train. In fact, okay, there's a bunch of people here who want to catch a train. Look at this. It's like they're all drones. Look at all of them. All of them just filing in down this way. So it's triplets again.
Hey.
Now he's going hey again. Is that one going to yawn? There you go. Psychic. Or psycho. Take your pick. Look at that. Okay, yes, it does say 7 at the moment, but... What's that noise? It sounds like a plane. It may just be the wind. 10. And it's not stopping. There are still people heading this. Oh, there we go. Now it's stopping. Unless these people are going to turn in this way. Is that one? No, that one. It's not stopping. Where do these people want to go? Shop. Shop where? These people are headed all the way to Chicago. Incredible. Well, that person is headed all the way to Chicago. And you want to go? Chicago. Okay, so you know what this means? This means that we may need to start doing an express route down here. I mean, there's already 29 waiting. And where's the train? Where is the train? Oh, well, that's just brilliant, isn't it? Who... You're a moron. Turn around. How did you end up... How did you end up on the wrong side of the track? Oh my word. This just caused a nightmare all the way along the lines. Wow. Oh wow, in the meantime, Milwaukee is having its having a little bit of fun. And these people just seem to be crossing over, don't they? Hey, look at them, they go in, And they're coming out, they're going in, and they're coming out this side. So because we haven't worked out how to put a bridge or anything in there yet. I cannot believe that happened. All because some train driver decides that I'm going to go on the wrong side of the track. Should have known. He should have known. Right, in the meantime, Columbus is busy. 61 people waiting. And wait a minute, these trains can't hold 61, can they? 42 only. So that's going to be over one full train. In fact, you may even end up, by the time we work out people who want to return and people who don't want to get off the train here, you're probably going to end up with 2 trains absolutely jam-packed. Oh look, they've already started building roads there. And there, that's not bad. Yeah, I don't mind that. I really don't mind that. Well, there we go. That brings us to the end of this episode. So we've got another station in, another episode, another station. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to... What are you doing? How did you end up over there? Turn around. You go the other way. My word. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to the channel for more videos on Transport Fever and leave a comment in the comments box below. If you are on Twitch, please remember to hit the thumbs up button and do give me a follow. I would really appreciate that. It allows me to judge how many videos I can put up on Twitch, what the reception is on Twitch and all that kind of stuff. Indianapolis is growing very nicely. I'm fairly happy about how that's growing. 390, wow. Last but not least, do support me on Patreon. Link to that is in the description box below. Your support will be massively, massively appreciated. Look at this. That is a city. That is, well, obviously they're all cities, but this is a proper city. Whoa, that looks absolutely fantastic. So there we go. Not Milwaukee. I'm talking about Chicago here. That looks absolutely fantastic. As does Indianapolis, I must admit. And let's take a quick peek over here. So yeah, like I said, do support me on Patreon. Link to that is in the description box below. Your support would be massively, massively appreciated. Ooh, come on. 6. Oh look, these people are starting to pile up over here, so that's great. Yeah. So yeah, massive, massive support. Massive appreciation of support. And it allows me to just make more videos like this. And of course, just continue doing this for ages and ages and ages. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode where I believe the order of the day will be Detroit-Toledo and seeing what we can do over there. I'll see you guys then.